welcome to Portland, the home of beers in the United States. And welcome to episode 9.
So we're in McMinimans. And we're doing the 6 ale samplers. I'm not drunk really. And we're trying out all sorts of things, from ruby ales to seasonal madness. These ales are brilliant. Porter. A rich dark ale with chocolate and coffee flavours.
This is the Indian Pale Ale. It's quite light in colour, but it's still hoppy and flavourful.
This is the Hammerhead Ale. It's a hoppy American Pale Ale, this one.
This seasonal madness is like taking an adventure. So we're here now at Powell City of Books. This is a really massive shop filled with books, so we're going to go and have a look, see if there's anything to buy, but maybe just have a peruse of what's on offer and have a quaff at it.
Wow, look at all the books here in this bookshop. So many books. Books.
Walking. Oh, dear God. Oh man, terrible.
This is a section full of books I'll never read. They're all in French.
Good program. Very good program.
The history section here is reassuringly large. Just makes you wonder, will anyone ever be able to read all of the stuff that are on these shelves? Probably not in a lifetime.
I think I'm in American Studies and Economics section. Completely lost.
Been looking for a decent book of Russian history for some time, so I'm hoping that in here, in this massive bookshop, I might be able to find something. I'll have a look.
I think I'm in the business section.
This is probably my favourite part of the bookshop so far, mainly because it has a lot of different books that kind of reflect on my personality. They've got books on poker, on video games, on mental arithmetic and Sudoku and general kind of things that make my brain massive. And of course they've also got stuff on how to be buff, which I obviously am.
In the history section. I think I'm getting closer. Dan might be around here.
Just trying to find some decent Russian history.
I found Dan.
In our quest to become more cultured, Neil and I have eschewed our tradition of going to an American fast food restaurant in favour of this, the Japanese cuisine restaurant. And already I'm impressed by the elegance of this beer bottle, which has like a horse with a beard on it. It's the Kirin Ichiban. And it's quite nice tasting.
So here we have a seaweed salad and some form of soup that I'm not too sure about. They all got big names, and I'm going to try and attempt it with these. Yummy.
Simply lift and dunk, and then kind of get it again.
Yeah. So smooth, Dan.
Thank you.
So it's the end of our stay in yet another hostel in another town, but hopefully we'll be moving on to greater and better things, and we'll we'll be going on to Salt Lake City, so hopefully that's better than this place, Portland, because we always look for better, but this place was pretty good. It was nice and chillaxed to the max, and I loved it, and I think Dan did too. We've arrived in Salt Lake City, yay! I'm really tired. And we're today going to this national park called Arches, or something like that. And we're going to see a lot of arches. It's going to be fun. We're nice and cosy.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. No, I can't even.
That is a pen in my pocket. We've now rearranged ourselves because it was too tight.
Looks like you've rearranged quite nicely there.
That's not happening this side yet. Yeah, who knows?
You never know.
So we're now in the Arches National Park here in Utah, and basically this is a place where there are big rocks. I'm not sure if you can see them, but there are some big rocks over there, and that's kind of what this place is famous for, and mainly also rocks that have got like an arch shape. That's why it's called Arches National Park.
So this is the first arch.
Where?
This is arch number 2, landscape arch, and it is indeed a magnificent structure.
Arch number 3. This is Black Arch. Arch number 4.
Looking into this dark, dank cavern, we must remember that not all of nature is known to us, and we must respect nature at a distance.
Arch number 5. I'm on top of the world, ladies and gentlemen. So as we can see, this arch is no more. It's broken on both ends. Isn't that right, Dan?
Nature is a cruel mistress. She can give, but she can also take away.
Arch number 6. No, 7. Oh, I get it wrong.
Das ist Arch Nummer 7.
Arch number 8.
These are arches 8, 9 and 10, collectively known as the 00 arch. And I'm reminded of the Fibonacci sequence of numbers by this particular collection of arches, and it reminds us that nature is in fact very mathematical. Here we see that man can conquer nature.
1, 2, 3, Phil.
Just really hold on. With your hands more than your feet. Whoa! Oh Jesus, man! The wall just gave.
I think once you get your legs over...
Whoa! Hey! That's one down.
How does it feel, Phil?
Yeah, it's good. It's a good rush. It was better up there on the way down, but yeah, it's nice.
I am standing underneath the 11th arch today. It is the Navajo Arch, and it's very beautiful. It's unlike the other ones in which you can see from a distance. This one you have to be underneath it to actually see it properly. The baby arch, arch number 12.
Here we find arch number 13, partition arch. As you can see, the view stretches for miles around. It's the splendid. So this is on a trail to another arch, and we've come across this wonderfully patinated wall where erosion has created all these little nooks and crannies. Wonderful, very good.
Number 14! Arch.
The sun is setting in the sky. Teletubbies, say goodbye. Bye bye Tinky Winky.
Bye bye.
Bye bye Dipsy. Bye bye Lala. Bye bye Po.
Bye bye. So here we have the salt water of Great Salt Lake next to Salt Lake City, and I'm going to put my hand in and let it float right in. As you can see, whoa, yeah, very salty. As you can see, it's very shallow. Oh God, it's cold.
Nobody around here and he's been doing whatever he wants. The buffalo in the background.
We didn't even turn around.
We've just arrived at one of the ranches on Antelope Island, and it's typical of American style, but we're just going to look around. Yeah, look around.
That's a sheep camp, and they would take that out on a wagon, and there's enough space in there for 4 people to chill out, you know, have a beer maybe, and live. This is a magnificent contraption. Look at the amazing handiwork of the steel brought together to form this mesh beast. And what was the purpose of this fantastic contraption? But to sling turds, obviously. Turd slinger.
Just messing, just a haystacker.
It'd be the loudest thing in the world if it was out there on the southwest, because
It wouldn't make a dent in the salt, would it?
winner!
Huzzah!
Only one who got it. You got. Yeah, that's it.
So we're in Temple Square today, learning all about Mormonism, and this is a very interesting sculpture that depicts a very important moment in Mormonism, which is when these 3 guys, who were the apostles Peter, James and John, came down to this bloke, Joseph Smith, and said, "Yo, you're the guy to make it happen."
Cool.
Kind of, but you know, it's more wordy than that.
So this statue depicts John the Baptist giving the power of the Aaronic priesthood to Oliver Cowdery and Joseph Smith, and then they baptised each other, and this statue shows that. It's pretty cool. So we're in one of the Mormons' buildings, which has got a very good overlook of the Temple of the Latter-day Saints, one of the highlights of their faith. It's brilliant.
So that's it from episode 9. Portland, Oregon and Salt Lake City, Utah. We have a nice view of Salt Lake City in the background. We hope you've enjoyed this episode, and we will see you next time from who knows where, we're not sure. Bye bye.
Are they are? Why that? Oh no.
I wasn't sure where they have like the salt plants. Is that
Yeah, yeah,
That's the way, right?
you have to go about 80 miles out.
Oh,
You can do it in a day, it's not far.
Oh,
Or else you can do it.
yeah.